Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. We'll watch the San Diego Clippers in this one as they go up against the Denver Nuggets. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. On our sideline, David Aldridge. And so off the tip, it's San Diego. Pass to Cummings. Out to the right wing. Screen by Walton. Nixon. Bank shot. No good.
Defensive positioning is extremely important, and he could not have played him much better.
Done shots. Good. Mike, nothing quite like opening day in the NBA. A lot of optimism to go around as teams dream all season of winning it all.
Yeah, it's the hope that kills you, though. But half of the fun is finding out how great your team is along the way. Getting it done inside. I love how opportunistic he is on offense.
To the left side wing. Issel gets the bucket.
And I love this approach from Issel. Going right up with it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I caught up with the head coach of San Diego. He told me one of his goals coming into this one is to slow down Dan Issel. Coach said Issel is a talented outside shooter, but where he really hurts you is with his jump shot. And that's falling. It really helps space the floor for this offense. And that's something his defense wants to prevent. Back over to you.
Thank you, David.
Good anticipation by Issel. He just knows where to be to collect the offensive board.
Here's Cummings, and that comes off the assist by Pierce.
Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks like this in a layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
Here's Vandeweghe, and it falls over the rim and in.
Assertive play by Vandeweghe, taking the shot he can get.
Over to the wing. Now here's Cummings. Defense is right there. Just 5 to shoot. Nixon. Here's Donaldson. Makes it off the glass.
Making sure they got the bucket with that extra effort.
Nuggets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Dunn finds English. Here's Vandeweghe. And Terry Cummings pulls it down. To the paint. The shot by Pierce, no good.
And he was able to get a pretty good look right at the rim. Just unable to convert that time.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
When Kiki has the ball, he's in attack mode. He's looking to get himself to the foul line because he's an excellent free throw shooter.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And I tell you what, Vandeweghe is not bashful when it comes to letting it fly. A confident scorer with a nice stroke who's always looking to shoot it.
And so he hits both.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Outside Pierce. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Pass to English. Good on the baseline, Jay.
English.
This is why the D must stay up on English. He's thinking of shooting as soon as he touches it.
Outside, Pierce. Here's Cummings. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Cummings got 6.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Vandeweghe passes to Shades. Here's Vandeweghe to the right side. Clock at 4. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Off on the layup.
You expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
Cummings dishes to Pierce. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Vandeweghe to the inside. From about 19 feet.
And right now, I think he's ready for this quarter to be over.
I don't know if I've ever seen him this cold. Rough quarter indeed.
Pulls it from 20. The shot by Pierce will not go.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
And English gets it to go.
Right through the defender. English for the bucket.
Here's with the screen on Dunn. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the jam by Terry Cummings.
Woo-hoo-wee! Gotta love the alley-oop.
Clark, wasn't that a pretty play? Oh, I could watch that all day.
So much fun to watch.
Here's Vandeweghe. And the bank shot is good. Vandeweghe's got 6.
Well, you want the ball in his hands. A real good offensive play.
Outside, Pierce. Here's Cummings. Issel grabs the board. Issel's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dunn passes to English. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, he works hard on the blocks. Issel will find the hoop.
Out to the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
You know, I think that was a message-sending foul there. They're not going to allow any easy buckets at the rim.
Yeah, as a coach, I like that one. Make them earn it at the line.
That's good from Cummings.
When you think of big men who are polished scorers, Cummings comes to mind. A huge part of this offense.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Hard workers are an invaluable part of any team. And that's definitely something he brings to the table. He really hustles out there.
Here's Nixon. Still yet to score.
Denver foul.
Simmons checked in for the Nuggets.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets. Number 43, Hugo Simmons.
Out left to the wing. Walton the pass to Nixon. Screen by Walton. Clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Nixon missing. Here's English. Drills the elbow jumper. English has got 6.
An incredible scorer. English really excels at shooting while in rhythm.
Pass to Cummings. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Defense was right up in his face there, and it spoiled his attempt to lay it in.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here and going against Denver, the first game of the NBA's regular season. Denver making a switch here. San Diego trails by 9. Nixon, the pass to Cummings. Shot from 12. Shays with the rebound. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pass to Robish. English outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Brooks. And again, it's Denver.
They could not have asked for a better start.
This is looking like a no contest already.
Here's Nixon. Still without a basket. There's the screen. Pass to Brooks. Three-pointer on the way. And it's Nixon missing.
Not officially a block, but it's one in my book.
He really affected the shot. Was in great position. Textbook defense.
From the opening whistle, their tempo has been the tempo of the game.
Not just on offense, but on D as well. They've completely set the tone for this game.
Well, there's a reason it was way off. He got fouled.
Yeah, easy whistle.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2, Norm Nixon.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Nixon is as steady as they come at the point guard spot and super durable, too.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Nuggets leading by 11. Pass to Robish. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock, and the shot goes in. Vandeweghe's got 8 points.
Right out of the starting blocks, they've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Cummings. Rebound by the Nuggets. Pass to Whistle. It's stolen by Cummings. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. 11 points in the game.
Can't afford to leave them open from mid-range. You're asking to get burned when you do this.
To the left wing. Denard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh, yeah, plenty of contact there.
Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for. And the Nuggets making a change here. Grant's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's McKinney. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And you can count that one as a screen assist. The pick allows him to get free and go right to the rim.
Here's Hubbard. Here's Issel over Robertson. That shot off the mark. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Nuggets lead by 11. And we'll be back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Here's Hubbard. Here's Issel. It's hauled in by McKinney. San Diego trails by 11. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Pass to Hodges. 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Nuggets shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. Can't get it to fall. San Diego shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. To the middle, Kelser. And it goes down 2 points.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Pass to Issel. Here's Dotson. There's the pick. Shoots from the elbow. Issel gets the bucket. Issel's got 8 points.
Despite his height, Issel's got this 15, 18-footer shot in his toolbox, adding another dimension to his game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And the lead clock continuing to grow. This is year 4 for the expansion Dallas Mavericks.
Shooting 2.
Which city do you think will be next to add an NBA franchise?
You know, Kevin, I don't have a crystal ball, but I think Minnesota almost got a team the same time as Dallas did. Perhaps they'll be next in line. With the way the game is growing in popularity, I wouldn't be surprised to see a few expansion teams in the near future.
And he can't hit the second. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Denver. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Back to Grant. Denver passing it around. Done outside. The three-pointer, no good. San Diego trails by 10. Pierce kicks to McKinney, and he gets the bucket. 13 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Issel. Now here's Grant. Done outside. Shoots. The rebound by Walton. And Pierce, here we go. Here's McKinney. Dunn covering. Back to Pierce. And McDowell gets it to go.
Teams love hammering the ball inside and getting easy looks.
Pass to Issel. Rebound by the Clippers. Cummings got his 5th rebound in this one. Shoots from the block. Issel grabs the board. Issel's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Great D that time from Cummings.
Bad miss. If he could be a more assertive finisher inside, he'd be so much more effective.
Pass to McDowell. Here's McKinney. Dunn covering. Pierce. The shot. No good. Some solid defense from Grant. And here is Dunn. Grant the pass to Issel. And he dunks it down.
Hammered home. Dan Issel plays with some extra passion. You want him on your side.
Right side, Pierce. Here's Walton. Inside. Score the basket. His 2nd of 2 attempts.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Moe. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Clippers making a change here. Donaldson's checked in. Dunn looking over the floor. Back to English. Rebound by the Clippers.
You don't get a lot of those chances. He's going to want that shot back.
McKinney passes to Cummings. Here's Donaldson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Dunn passes to Vandeweghe. The shot by Issel, no good. San Diego trails by 6. And that one's good by Pierce. The Nuggets shooting well, 50% from the floor. Pass to Robish. Here's Vandeweghe. The shot from the low post is good. Vandeweghe's got 10.
The main thing Vandeweghe brings to his team, scoring, put up numbers, and those 2 points help the cause.
Cummings' shot is good. The Nuggets leading by 4. Pass to Dunn. To the wing on the left. Robish passes to Vandeweghe. 4 on the clock. Great D that time from Cummings. Here's McKinney. Pass to Cummings. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. English right side. And that one is good. 14 points for Alex English.
We've seen this often from English. He makes taking over games appear second nature.
Here's Cummings, and that comes off the assist by Pierce. Pierce has got his 5th assist in this one. English dishes to Dunn. They set the pick. Pass to Whistle. Wide open look. That misses off the backboard. Now here's Cummings. Down low, McKinney. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Love seeing this kind of interior passing. This is how you break a defense down.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Noll. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Straight up facts here, guys. They are getting destroyed down low.
Points in the paint, the topic of this timeout conversation. They need to play with more pride.
Clippers on defense, trailing by 2. Dunn outside. 6 to shoot. Inside. Shots good by Vandeweghe. Vandeweghe's got 12 points in the game. Clippers have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. The shot by Pierce, no good. The Nuggets leading by 4. Dunn's shot's good. Dunn's got his second basket.
With no one getting in his way, he goes for the easy money. Excellent play.
And it's in there.
With height, touch, basketball IQ, Bill Walton has it all to score down low.
Pass to Vandeweghe. It's hauled in by San Diego. Donaldson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Cummings, banked in off the glass. Now just a 2-point Nugget lead.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
Here's English. Here's McKinney. Denied. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Bill Walton. The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Kenny Denard. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. There's a minute 40 left here in the second. Outside Pierce. Here's Cummings. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Cummings got 21.
And he's in a nice rhythm offensively, filling it up with regularity.
Right wing. Dunn, pass to Issel, and down it goes. Dunn threw off a wonderful assist.
What a boost a finish like that can be.
Woo!
Wow.
Rocking the rim, making him pay, and smiling back the other way.
He had a bit of room and wanted to send a message in this close game.
And they've got a 2-for-1 opportunity right in front of them.
Let's see how they utilize this situation.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. Here's Vandeweghe. 12 points for him. Over Pierce. It's good on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
11 seconds left in the first half. Here's Cummings. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Nuggets on top, leading by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Terry Cummings.
Looking to keep that rhythm he found in the first half going right now.
He's more than capable, and best believe they're going to keep the ball in his hands.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Vanderway, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
These are the situations Vanderway draws defenses into, forcing them to foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. San Diego trails by 7. Nixon, the pass to Cummings, and the jam by Terry Cummings.
Oh, it looked like he didn't ever want to come down after punching that one home.
Yeah, maybe a little emphasis. Wow.
Anything to get them going.
From 18 feet away. No points there, only his third miss in 10 attempts from the floor. Over to the left wing. With the teardrop, rebounded by Vanderway. The Nuggets leading by 5. Pass to Whistle. English against Pierce. And English gets it to go. English has got 16 points.
Well, English loves attacking in close range like this. That touch of his is so well practiced.
Pass to Donaldson. Here's Nixon. Done with some nice D. Vanderway passes to Dunn. Rebound, Bill Walton. Walton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Basket good.
Superb focus inside from Nixon. He looks so poised.
Now, here's English. He's got 16. Pass to Vanderway. From 15 feet away, it's rebounded by Donaldson. Here's Nixon. Here's Cummings. Money from the wing. Cummings got 25 points.
And this is how you throw a bounce pass, keeping things simple.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
Outside, Pierce. That one good for 2. Pierce has got his second basket of the game. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Dunn passes to Vanderway. Back to Dunn. Here's Vanderway. He's guarded by Cummings. The Nuggets with another miss. Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third.
You love not only the tenacity there, but just nice awareness to make sure he came away with the ball.
The Clippers shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. San Diego moving the ball around. English brings the double team. Just 5 on the clock. For the lead, rebounded by Vanderway. Vanderway's got rebound number 5 here tonight, and English gets it to go.
That ability to create off the dribble is what makes English so valuable to this offense.
And San Diego decides to take their first time out here. Here's Nixon. Pass to Walton. Fires from the wing. Misses off the left iron. Here's Vanderway. It's rebounded by Donaldson. San Diego trails by 3. The shot by Pierce, no good. English passes to Dunn. Here's Vanderway. Wants to get it to English and does. Shot clock at 6. From 18 feet away, he squares up and sinks it. English has got 20.
It's tough to deny him those mid-range looks. English is creative at getting to his spots and uses that high release point to convert.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Pass to Whistle. Back to English. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And it's a 7-point Denver lead.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Cummings passes to Nixon. Walton a screen on Dunn. Baseline jumper. Can't hit that one.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Denver. Pass to Whistle. And here is English. And again, it's Denver.
Building their lead here in the third quarter. They're continuing to work.
Yeah, they seem to have some renewed energy here in the second half.
Here's Nixon. Here's Cummings. None of the miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. English in the corner. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Issel's got 14 points.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Timeout called by the San Diego Clippers. Brooks checked in for Cummings. Here's Nixon. English with the steal. And now the fast break. English with the ball.
Nice take by English, using his length and strength to get through the defense.
Nixon, the pass to Donaldson. Here's Walton on the money from 12 feet away. Walton's got his second bucket.
It's all about working the angles. He sees where the defense is weak and exploits it.
With his first shot attempt, again the Nuggets score.
Nice job taking what the defenders give him. Those guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little more fire from the defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Now here's Walton. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
For San Diego, number 8, Hank McDowell.
Denver leading by 13. Outside, English. To the middle. Here's Issel, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That's just an outstanding decision from English. Love whenever he looks to pass the ball.
Here's Nixon. He's guarded by English. Pocket 6. Here's Brooks. Here's Walton. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Walton's got 6.
That is one of the many things you get from Walton. He's a relentless rebounder.
Pass to Shea. Walton with the steal. Pierce attacking. Rebounded by Vandeweghe. Vandeweghe's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. English. Great pass to set up the lay-in. English has got 28.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around. Got it in close, and that just about always helps.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Shea. Now English. And it's good. 2 points. English has got 30.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
And it's good for 2. And so now a timeout called by Doug Moe. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. both teams making some changes here. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Outside, English. Pass to Issel. Puts the move on, and it's good on the way in. Issel's got 18 points.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Now here's Simmons. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. McKinney passes to Brooks. And the dunk by Brooks.
No need for anything flashy or fancy. What they need right now is points.
That's right, Clark. He just wanted to make sure they converted.
But no reason not to put some power behind it. Let the defense know you're coming for them.
That's one way to build this lead.
Yep, showtime, Clark, and a real important hoop.
You want to extend that lead.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the left wing. A floater. That shot missing. Alex English. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Nuggets. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be right back after this. With the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. San Diego trails by 15. McKinney passes to Cummings. That one doesn't go.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Here's McKinney. Pass to McDowell. Here's McKinney. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Brooks outside. Here's McDowell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Cummings got 27 points.
You know, I think when you give up second chance points, a lot of it comes down to simply a lack of effort.
Yeah, it's simple. A key part of playing good defense is limiting the offense to one shot. And that starts with boxing out.
Vandeweghe misses. San Diego trails by 15. Pass to McKinney. Here's Cummings. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Outside, Simmons. Back to Dunn. Here's Vandeweghe. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Donaldson, he's checked in for San Diego. And Denver also making a switch. Dotson's checked in. Dunn outside. Pass to Dotson. There's a good screen. And that one drops. Dotson's got his first points for the game. San Diego trails by 17. Now here's Cummings. Fades back. Yep, it counts.
Not sure I agree with the choice of going to the fadeaway there. Overly complicating what was already a good look.
To the paint. Here's Vandeweghe. And he banks in the layup.
This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
McKinney kicks to Cummings. To the inside. Brooks outside. 6 to shoot. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Get it to Donaldson down low and get out of the way because he's ready to throw it down.
Here's Robish. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. The Nuggets making a switch here. San Diego trails by 15. Pass to Cummings. Shoots from 8. Another one falls for the Clippers.
He's doing everything he can to carry this team, but even his impressive numbers can't do it alone. Others need to get involved.
Here's Shea. It's deflected.
Love the timing that time from James Donaldson on the block.
Brooks misses. The Nuggets leading by 13. Dunn passes to Robish. Here's Shea. Shot clock at 5. Hubbard. Both teams will make substitutions.
Second personal foul. Substitution on the court.
San Diego, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. The Clippers call timeout. Now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During the break, I heard what San Diego's coach was telling the team. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Nixon. That one goes. Count it.
Tenacious in the face of tough defense. Boy, you got to appreciate that.
Dunn, the bounce pass. They set the pick. It's English with the drive. Count that bucket.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Pass to Donaldson. And here is Cummings. Count it. Cummings got 8 points here in this quarter. The Nuggets leading by 11. And it's Dunn penetrating. Shoots a fader. It's rebounded by Donaldson. Donaldson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. English outside. Pass to Robish. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Top of the key, English. That one drops for him. English has got 34.
Not only does English have a smooth-looking jumper, it's also highly effective.
Here's Nixon. Dunn covering. 6 on the shot clock. The 11-footer. Second chance shot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Walton, the pass to Nixon. Walton, a screen on Dunn. Pass to Walton. 5 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, what makes Walton special isn't just his physical gifts, and there are many of those. It's how well he uses those gifts. He's smart with his body and makes moves he knows will be the most impactful. He's an efficient, smart, highly skilled player.
And he can't get the first one. Denver making a switch here. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's Vandeweghe. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Vandeweghe's got 4 points this quarter.
Excellent positioning by Vandeweghe in transition there, setting himself up to finish the break.
The Clippers call timeout. San Diego trails by 13. Pass to Pierce. Here's Cummings. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Vandeweghe. Defended by Pierce. Here's Issel. Dunn outside. Plenty of space. Shot by Issel, no good. The Clippers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's Cummings, and the jam by Terry Cummings.
Best of luck stopping him on his way to the rim.
Yep, seems to have a little extra bounce.
Such an advantage to go over the top once you're inside.
6 to shoot. Here's Dunn, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Walton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Cummings. Here's Nixon. Dunn covering. Here's Nixon.
Being that Donaldson is 7'2", I mean, he's hard to keep off the glass because he works to get to the glass. Nice persistence capitalizing there.
Dunn outside. Holy cow! What a bailout!
Down the stretch, when you need buckets, go to the guy who's gotten you this far.
Yeah, he's been relentless.
Cummings in the post. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. And so now a timeout called by Doug Moe. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Nuggets making a switch here.
Number 6, Greg Harper.
Denver leading by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Vandeweghe. Dunn outside. Puts one up from 19.
Is it just me, or has this guy grabbed every rebound tonight? What a terrific performance.
Pure effort out there. He is fighting, clawing, just willing himself to get everything.
He doesn't pass up any opportunities to throw it down.
Oh, no. Once you give him space to take off, he goes for it.
Slamming it down with one hand, too. Love the ferocity.
Now here's Cummings. And he banks the layup in.
When he's near the basket like that, Walton is in his zone. There's no stopping him.
1:02 left in the game. Lays it in off the window. The Clippers call timeout. And good that time.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
And Denver has possession. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the shot goes in.
Not coasting to victory, they're running through the tape. Run through that finish line.
That's how you do it. Keep it going through the checkered flag.
Now here's Cummings. No good there. Clark, no need to shoot. This one is done.
And they've got to be really pleased with tonight's effort.
So we see Denver get the win here. Coach, they're going to take this road win. The fans here tonight will leave disappointed, but for the visiting team, a big one.
They stayed sharp when it counted and were able to gut out a win.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later on.